John Hewitt built a tax prep empire, but things didn't start that way. The beginnings were small. There were missteps and mistakes. He writes about the lessons in iCompete, My Extraordinary Strategy for Winning Can Be Yours. The founder and CEO of Liberty Tax Service joins us this morning. Hi, John.
Good morning, Mary.
All right, you've got plenty to do with your time. So why did you write this book?
You know, I'm feel that I'm just excited to change people's lives. I want to help people. It's a compulsion of mine, and I think that I've been able to help. For example, in my franchise career, I've brought in over 5,000 franchisees, and they've hired over 50,000 employees, and so I've changed a lot of people's life. But I want to reach out and make even a bigger change in the world.
What do you consider when you think of the word winning or this idea in application? What does it look like?
Well, I think, as a great man said, winning isn't everything. Winning is the only thing. And I feel that when you get out in the court, when you are in the heat of the battle, your job is to give everything and to seize the day and to win.
In your book, you describe mistakes as a wise person's education. If you look back on some of the doozies professionally for you, what did you learn from those mistakes?
You know, I learned in building a business, you have to manage two things, and you have to keep them in sync. You have to have income, and you have to have structure underneath that. And so if you build your customer base and your income too quickly without the suitable structure, then you'll collapse because you won't be offering good service. And if you build your structure too fast without building your income, then you'll go bankrupt. And so I've built several companies, billion-dollar companies, and I've done it very successfully because I've been able most of the time to manage the income versus the expense.
Has anybody given you the best advice? I mean, where you feel like, because I think some of that stuff, maybe it's intuition, some of it you're getting really great guidance. So has there been anybody for you in your life that you would point to and give a lot of the credit for keeping you on the right track, keeping your mind clear?
You know, 25 years ago, I was on the finance committee at my church, and I would hear all the sermons that you need to give time and you need to give your resources, and that's what God expects from you. And I apologized to I went to the chairman of the finance committee and I said, I'm sorry that I'm traveling a lot. I can't make every meeting. He said, you go do what you do best. You make money, you contribute enough that for any 5 people's efforts. And that same day, the sermon was on the talent story. And I learned that we all have different blessings and by God, and we have to use our own talent. And that's the biggest lessons I've learned is use your talent, focus on what you're good at, and give back.
We have less than a minute, but I am curious about the initiative that you're most involved with right now. Where are you spending your most time? Where's that point of pride?
You know, I just have 2 focuses on Liberty Tax and on saving lives in world hunger. And you know, I've founded 3 World Hunger organizations, and the last one we have a novel approach in that we're going to go one country at a time. And so the country we picked first is Nicaragua, and we're focusing on stopping starvation in Nicaragua.
That's awesome. It really is. iCompete, My Extraordinary Strategy for Winning Can Be Yours. That's the name of the book, and it's available where books are sold. John, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Mary. Have a great day.
And you as well.